So just wanted to show we have all these little orange mushrooms all over the place. So these ones right here, I wouldn't touch those. I'd leave them alone. But these little orange ones right here. So those are citronelles. So they call these false gills underneath them. So false gills compared to these mushrooms here. Here's one. Here's real gills. So real gills, you can see like if you touch them, they kind of fold and they flop around and they move. False gills, they don't. So there's a piece of this one right here. So these ones don't move. They're kind of like they're set in there. And you can see like this stops at the stem. These run down the stem. Oh, mosquito. Something that would look like this, similar to this with real gills underneath it, could be, what do they call? Like a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern mushroom. Those are those you don't want to eat. But yeah, these ones should be good, but they're too small. If you get big clusters of them, and if they're bigger, if they're larger like this, then it'd be a lot easier to collect, of course. This one over here, my kids like to grab the mushrooms and throw them all over the place. This one, these like this is true gills as well. You can see they stop at the stem, and they are very gilly. Um, Not sure if I can eat that, so I won't do it. Oh, here we go. Oh, crap, here we go. Check these out. So these right here are black trumpets. So these you can eat. I didn't see these here before. These are black trumpets, so these are edible. You can eat these, and I am going to pick these because I have a whole bunch more inside the house I've already picked. You can see the little ones. I'm just going to let the little ones be. Is that little beauty right there? So that is called Old Man of the Woods. So this is edible as well. So yeah, you can see underneath, little porous under there. But these are good too, you can eat. But they are, oh, what the hell is that? This mushroom, I have no freaking clue what it is. So this is a question mark. So these I see all the time. I just leave them alone. I think red is poisonous, so I'm not going to eat it. But of course we got the, you know, citronelles. Ooh, these right here, this is good. This is mint. So I got mint growing around my yard too. It's a big mushroom, right? Yeah, this is mint. So absolutely, you can eat it. Mmm, smell, smell it. Yep. So that is strong, man.
Look at these little things I just found in the yard. Not bad. Awesome. Yep. Find that. Holy crap! I didn't even see those there. There's a lot of them. Oh my lord. All right, I'm back here playing with these silly mushrooms. So we have the black trumpets here. That is a Thomas the Train truck. That's black too. I have some black trumpets that I already dried out, which are right in here, and you can see the difference between the ones that are. I just washed these off compared to those. So these are still drying. I have this thing, so Old Man in the Woods. So that's a nice mushroom. So that is good and edible. I'll probably eat that later today. This right here is a bolete mushroom, which technically so is that. If you can cut them and the inside turns blue, then they are no good. And as you can see, these are not turning blue. Now, of course, there are several edible mushrooms that you are able to get out there. Chicken in the woods, turkey tail, stuff like that. I don't have any examples of those right now, but when I find them, chicken in the woods is great, and it's quite a large mushroom. It can be as big as your head. They're massive. They can get really big. Turkey tail, most of the time it can come in little clusters, but they're not huge and they're kind of tough. You're better off just kind of slicing them up, cooking them putting them in a stew or something. They have a lot of mushrooms, antioxidants. They have a lot of good properties to them. This I'll be eating soon. These, like, one of the things they tell you, like, this is part of that yellow mushroom. You just take a little, don't swallow anything. Take a little bite of it. You chew it. Yeah, it tastes exactly like a portobello. So, get that out. Since I don't know what it is, I'm not swallowing it. But if a mushroom is very bitter or like kind of vinegary or nasty, like it's not palatable, then don't eat it. It's not an edible mushroom. Most of the other things like this one is, this actually it tastes quite good actually. It tastes exactly like a portobello, but I don't know 100% what it is, so I'm not gonna eat it. I hope that helps. This other one, this old man, I'm gonna fry this sucker up in just a little bit and put some butter and eat it up, little snack. The other ones I'm gonna put into a chicken masala or something, so we'll see. Alrighty, let me see if I can one-hand this. This is only a little salt here, got some olive oil in here, a little bit of salt. This is only one baby mushroom, so it's not really worth it. Put a little bit of pepper in there. So we have this one mushroom, really tiny. So, but you can see I cut it open. The inside flesh was white, and then it changes immediately to either black, this orangish color. Just quickly doing these. You can do these with onions as well. You can saute them with onions. You can eat them by themselves. You can eat them with something else. I'm also going to throw a big slab of my favorite. That's too much. No, that's too much too. There's some butter in there. It's not a big mushroom. So. This is Old Man in the Woods. Trying to get some flavor in them. So there's so many mushrooms that you can pick around. Like I said, you gotta know what you're picking now, because if it's something that you don't have a clue what you're picking, and then you pick the wrong thing, they're 100% deadly. So mushrooms can 100% kill you. So if you don't see me for a few days and I disappear, then you know what happened. I'm in the basement somewhere, all stiff or decomposing. Alrighty, I got my little mushrooms here. So we got Old Man of the Woods. Actually not bad. It tastes like a lot of butter. Yeah. Of course it does have a lot of butter in it. But it's a nice texture. But of course, with the salt and pepper, I didn't over season it too much, but salt, pepper, along with the butter, of course. I can taste a lot of that. Yeah, that's not a bad mushroom. There's a lot of mushrooms that I'm not going to give my kids some of these things. They could definitely, if I find some chicken in the woods, I'll 100% give them chicken in the woods. These black trumpets that I have, that's possible. I mean, most likely I'll give them to them because it's not going to be a lot. But I'm not going to be giving people a lot of mushrooms, like especially my family and my kids, a lot of mushrooms, because I don't know how it's going to react with them. So mushrooms could tear up your stomach really bad. And like I said, if I look at a mushroom and I don't know what it is, if I can't identify 100% what the mushroom is, I'm not going to give it to anybody else. And I won't eat it either. But I'm hoping that I'm not dead in the morning. Anyway, have fun. Yeah, happy harvesting. Bye.